Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Let me make sure. Brother Billy. Brother Billy's back again by the grace of God, coming to you with another live. Um, I want to talk for a moment about this movie, Sound of Freedom. Me and my wife went and saw it um the other day. I highly recommend that you go and watch this movie. A movie, a movie that's based on a true story involving child sex trafficking, about child sex trafficking. And now, Brother Billy is puzzled about the response of the mainstream media. Now, when I say the mainstream media, and I'm primarily talking about the Democratic Party. It, if you go watch this movie, it will definitely make you scratch your head. You definitely have to ask some questions about why are they so upset about this movie. I mean, you got to ask yourself, why would anybody, Democrat or Republican, I don't care what political party you're affiliated with, if child sex trafficking is going on, anybody, white, black, Democrat, Republican, independent, I don't care who you are, that should offend you. That grown people are taking advantage of little children sexually and enslaving them. Now, the question, I got a couple of clips I want to show you, but the question Brother Billy is puzzled by is, I ain't really that puzzled because I got a good hunch why they upset. Because light exposes darkness. Satan don't want light shine on nothing, especially on this area right here. See, I heard this movie here was made about 5 years ago. This movie, Sound of Freedom. I heard. Now watch this. Now it was made about 5 years ago. Guess who had the rights to it? Disney. We got to put our thinking hat on. Disney had the rights to this movie, Sound of Freedom, and guess what Disney did? The who is Disney? Disney is about, we all about the children. Take your child to Disney World. Happy, happy, happy Disneyland, Disney World. It's all about the children. We love the little children. Disney. But Disney sells the right to a movie about child sex trafficking because they didn't want to touch that. But Disney is all about the children. They supposed to be all about the children. So Brother Billy just trying to put two and two together and understand, why would anybody be upset about a movie based on a true story? Let me play this little clip right here. Let me play this little clip. My wife said, "Don't tell the movie. Don't." I ain't gonna. I told her I wasn't gonna tell the movie. I got to put some of the Please let me know if you can hear this volume now. If you can't hear the volume, please let me know. But this is just an introduction on this movie. And then I got a clip from Jim Caviezel and another clip I want you to hear. But let's watch this here. Based on the true story. Can you hear the sound? Mm, mm, glory. Mm. When God tells you what to do, you cannot hesitate. That's the movie, Sound of Freedom. And Brother Billy is trying to understand. Please go watch. Please, when you get time, please go watch this movie. It's a very enlightened movie. That's why I believe the Democrats are so um, upset about this movie, because it's shedding light on an area that most of us as Americans, most of us as just decent human beings, some of this stuff ain't never really crossed. This kind of sickness has not even crossed our minds. This kind of sickness has not even crossed our minds. So a lot of us are really oblivious to this sex trafficking stuff that's going on with these little children. And so we went and watched this movie, and I was touched by the movie. I was enlightened by the movie. My heart definitely went out, even in thinking about, wow, this is really going on. This is really happening in our world. It's happening in our world. And we got uh, a sect of our society that is upset that light is being shunned or shined on this sex trafficking that's taking place with these children. And you got people that upset. And I just want to know why. I I ain't gonna be on here long. I want you to listen at this clip right here. I got another clip I want you to hear. And then I'm gonna let you hear from Tim Bala, the man who played uh in this movie. I want you to hear. Let's see, I got this clip here coming up. Let me put this clip. Listen at this clip right here, because it really just doesn't make sense for the Democratic Party, along with the mainstream media, to be so upset about this movie, unless they hiding something. It, anybody that's upset because people that are trafficking children to enslave them and use them sexually, and you upset because sex traffickers are getting caught and going to prison, you mad because the sex trafficker got caught? You a wicked devil. You a devil from the pit of hell. That's what you are. That's why Christians Christians, we got to stop being so jellyback. We got too many jellyback Christians. Too many effeminate, sissified Christians. You know what is an effeminate, sissified Christian? That's a Christian that don't want to say nothing about, especially something controversial. That Christian don't want to say nothing about that. Don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Why? Because they don't want nobody mad at them. They don't want nobody mad at them. So they're not gonna put their mouth, they're not gonna put their hand, they're just gonna avoid certain subjects. Transgender stuff, they avoid that stuff. They're just gonna avoid certain stuff because they don't want to offend nobody. Mind you, now you offending God, but that don't matter. I don't want to offend no man. Listen at Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk kind of asking the question too. Why the panic? Why they so upset? What are they upset about? Listen. Mm-hmm. You hear that? And I got to forward this now because I got this clip off of Brandon Tatum, and I really wanted all of him. I thought I had it at the spot I wanted. But let you hear that again. Mm-hmm. Um, I'd say, amen. Why is the media so upset about a movie based on a true story about saving child um children who are being sex trafficked, sold, enslaved, raped, killed? The media is upset at Jim Caviezel, Tim Ballard. That's what the media, not the child sex, not the sex traffickers, the people who are saving folks from that. The media is upset. And see, that makes you wonder about something Charlie Kirk just said about the border. Make you think about that border. Why they want that border open? Why they don't want that border closed? You know, I heard a statistic that over 80 something thousand children are not been lost. Can't hear them. Oh goodness! My wife said you can't hear the clips. Now, why y'all can't hear those clips? I have no idea, because that is not good at all. That's why I wanted a response for those clips. Okay, I'm gonna play this clip again. I was just told you couldn't hear the clip. So I'm gonna play this clip again. Let me play this clip one more time. I don't know why that audio be doing that, but I'm gonna play this clip again.
This is a QAnon film. The Guardian.com, Sound of Freedom, the QAnon adjacent thriller. How could you find something wrong with a movie that is about an individual's heroism to save a child from child sex trafficking? Well, the media.
And that's the question brother is asking. How can anybody find something wrong with this movie when it's based on a true story and it is about saving children that has been enslaved in sex trafficking? And we got our media led by the Democratic Party finding problems and issues with this movie. That should be an eye-opener to anybody who want to vote for the Democratic Party. I'm trying to tell you. Let me finish this.
Is now in full out attack mode, as we predicted. They're trying to say this is a QAnon film. The Guardian.com, Sound of Freedom, the QAnon adjacent thriller seducing America. Jim Caviezel stars as a hero trying to stop child traffickers in a paranoid new movie. Let me just press pause here. It's rather rich for the media to say that maybe the media is attacking this because Joe Biden is complicit in one of the largest human trafficking operations in history on the southern border. Maybe the media is silent because there are a lot of powerful people that are involved. We can't ask that question. We are in a far darker place spiritually than I think anybody realizes.
I don't know what's going on with the videos and my camera and everything else, but Charlie Kirk had a good question. If we can't ask that question, we're in a far darker place than we realize. And I think we are in a far darker place than we realize. Most of us haven't even fathomed what is taking place against little children. Not just way out there somewhere. I'm talking about in America. It has been said that